Hey you guys, what's going on? It's me, Kev, bringing you another Strikepack tutorial. This tutorial is going to be for those of you who still got questions and concerns and still countless times asking me how to adjust the recoil that, you follow the videos, and you're still getting recoil. This is for you. I've showed before how to quick edit your recoil, but this video I really show you how to do it. Just by setting your gun there with no attachments, having all the recoil values at 0. That's just the basic of the gun with no attachments. So that's setting the gun to optimum recoil, 0 recoil. It is gonna detect the gun. The weapon AI setting the profile is gonna detect the gun and set it at 0 recoil. But once you start throwing on attachments, certain attachments will throw off the recoil, will throw off the mod. So in that case, this video is for you and to show you guys how to quick edit the recoil, set it back to how you feel comfortable, however you like your recoil to be, a beam or whatever have you. This video is for you. Without further ado, let's jump straight into it. First slot right here, Call of Duty Black Ops Cold War version 1.0.1 going in. Now this ain't no setup or go to whatever. I'm just gonna basically focus around anti-recoil, but I'm gonna still go through the settings, so feel free to pause it, just match everything, both hair triggers, activate the default, block game rumble, aim assist standard 10, 99, 6, I play 6.6. Whatever you play, please match everything in game. Field of view, match everything, disabled. Now, I'm going to be testing with MP5, but it really doesn't matter. This testing is for any and all weapons in the game. LMG, AR, whatever. Same rules apply. Same way you will go about testing your recoil, editing your recoil. Now, the reason why this is set at -35 because I was doing and testing prior to making the video. So follow along by setting your gun at MP5, whatever gun you wish. Me, I'm going along. If you want to go along, follow with the MP5, fine. But MP5 is my favorite gun in the game. That's just my baby. And setting both values here at 0. That's going to set the basic gun with no attachments at 0. I suggest starting with no attachments first, shooting at a wall, testing your recoil, and then slowly adding, attachments, stuff like that, and then do your testing and shoot at a wall again. But if you want, like I said, follow along with this video. Second, I'm not going to be going over secondary, so I'm leaving it on regular fire. It doesn't really matter. Regular fire means no mods, means just regular straight base recoil, whatever the recoil of that weapon is, especially leaving it at 0-0. So you could still leave this at regular fire and still quick edit the way I'm going to show you with your secondary. So let's say you get another secondary, pick up another secondary, whatever it is, you can still quick edit or whatever. But leaving this generic at regular fire, which means like if you don't set it at a gun, it's not going to have that gun's particular, recoil pattern. That makes sense. Manual right here, quick edit ADS anti-recoil. Leave this like this, guys, like this. You're gonna want it like this. It's like how you can follow on the video. Everything else, it doesn't really matter. You can set everything else as you see fit or completely copy the way I have the settings in this game pack. Aim assist 17. I rose the aim assist to 17 because in the Cronus Zen they changed the aim assist intensity on that to 17. They had it at 15, so I just decided to bring it up too. Now I've been, having gameplay stuff like that, playing and testing it. Me, honestly, I don't see a huge difference from 15 and 17. You're just going up by 2, so it really doesn't really matter. So, but to each his own. So that's why I just brought up 17. Again, I don't see no huge difference from 15 anyway. And everything else is just, disable. All right, now I'm gonna bring you to a custom games where I could show you and demonstrate how to 100% set up your anti-recoil using the Strikepack. Let's go. Alright, you guys, now I'm here in the custom games. I got the MP5. Let me show you no attachments. Just going to be testing out no attachments, and then I'm going to be throwing on attachments that's going to throw it off the recoil, and then I'll be adjusting the recoil to show you guys that what is exactly you have to do using the Strikepack. So I got the Strikepack in my hand. What you're going to want to do to get to your game pack, you guys already know. Small left black button, back Strikepack, press the right paddle. First of the slot, light is green, indicating I got my primary and I'm good to go. Now let's go to a clean wall. I'm gonna go to a clean wall right here and I'm gonna show you guys. I already showed you the MP5, no attachments, don't have to do nothing else. To double check, make sure your light is green. If your light is red, that's a no good. That means that it's picking up your secondary. You want to hold a touchpad, press triangle, just make sure, double check that light is green for the Strikepack, indicating that you got your primary weapon. In my case, it's MP5. Now go to a nice clean wall so like that you can see what you're doing and you can test out your recoil. ADS, people always ask, oh, why you go do it at a wall? Why you go so close to a wall? It's because you want a nice clean wall so like that you can see exactly where your bullets hit, where they land, and you want to empty out a whole clip to test your recoil. That's the reason why. But feel free to test it at different, lengths or whatever, different, far away, whatever. It doesn't really matter. You're most likely going to get the same results. But understanding bullet spread, a few bullets might be, out of whack, out of range because of bullet spread. That's natural in all games. That's just the way it is. All right. Now, without further ado, I'm gonna empty out a whole clip, 30 rounds, no attachments. Let's see where it goes. And you can see, it doesn't move at all. See that? All the bullets hit right there. You see that? Doesn't move at all. At the end of the clip, once the bullet's finished, you saw the gun start to pull down. That's because you got no more ammo. You're reloading, so the mod is still bringing the gun down. That's why. That's another reason a lot of people be asking me, and I explain is because once you empty out a clip, and you're gonna notice while I'm reloading, the mod is pulling the gun down because that's the anti-recoil. Let me show you. Okay, you see, starts to see it's still pulling the gun down, even though you're already finished, like right here. But all right, now I want to show you what can you do to adjust your recoil, because a lot of people's like, oh, I put attachments, it's not working for me, I'm still getting recoil. This is for you guys. Please listen. This is how you do it with the Strikepack. Now, let's say I put on just random attachments. Let's say attachments that should probably throw it off. Let's say this one, it does 100%. No, actually, no. So I need, this is the one. Okay, 12% vertical control. Okay, beautiful. Let's see, 100% bullet. Now, this is not no go to. I'm just putting on attachments that I think is gonna throw off the recoil. Say foregrip. Let's see. Yeah. 40 round drum. Now the thing with 40 round drums, extra bullets, right? You got extra like 10, 20, whatever, 50 round, 40 round, whatever. Now the mod only works usually only to the basic, which is like 30 mag. Then it starts to throw it off. You can attempt to adjust it. I'm going to be doing it here, demonstrating. You can attempt to adjust the recoil as best as you can with the 40 round drum. But most likely, it's always been like this. Even for past game packs, it's hard for it to detect after 30 rounds. But let's just see, if I can get it to work. Let's see if we can get it to work with this. If not, we'll take it off. We'll put something like the jungle style, something like that. Handle. Let's say speed tape. Now let's just see if anything else. Nope. Okay. Now I'm going to change themes so I can get these attachments. Now, without changing anything, I'm keep it going. I'm ADS out of wall and shoot. See exactly where the recoil goes. Okay, brings it straight down. You see that? Now, what can you do? This is how you adjust it in case you put on attachments that throws off the recoil, that messes your recoil up. You want to hold ADS L2. If you are playing flip, it's going to be L1 for you, I believe. Hold it down. You're gonna hold down the fire button. R2 for me because I play default. If you're playing flip, it might be R1 for you. Don't quote me, but just test it out if you are playing flip. I never played flip in my life. Hold down R2 and then press down on the D-pad until you feel a first vibrate. Once you feel that first vibrate, let go of R2, but continue to hold ADS. Do not let ADS go. And at that moment, at that point, you're free to control your recoil. Pressing up on the D-pad is going to pull your gun up. Right is going to pull it right. Down is going to pull it down. Left is going to pull it left. All right, now let's go. I felt the vibrate, I let it go. I'm still holding L2. Now, since my gun went straight down, I'm going to be pressing up a bunch of times. Let's say I go up by like 20. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Now, once you let go of L2 ADS, you're going to get a strong vibrate, indicating that it understood and it locked it in. Now let's test the recoil. It still goes down a little bit. So in that case, I will go up a bunch of times more. I will do the process again. Let go of R2 and continue to press up. I already lost count. I'm not counting. But in your case, you're probably going to want to be counting and stuff like that. Get on custom games and adjust the recoil to how you see fit. Whatever makes you comfortable. ADS and shoot. Now you see it's a lot better. Almost getting there. Almost getting there. I will go up about 5 more times. I'm ADS, shoot down. Let go of R2, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. And I saw it went to the left slightly, so I'm gonna go to the right maybe 2 times. Now I'm gonna test that out. Make sure you're always testing with a full clip. And let's see. Still brings it down slightly. So let's see if I can get it to the best as I can, as I possibly can. You gotta understand, again, there's a 40 round drum. So the last 10 bullets, it's going to be kind of hard to get it to where you want to. I went up a few times and right a few times. I'm gonna reload. I'm ADS and I'm gonna shoot. This is the last time, but you can come on here and test it. You know, it's a nuisance sometimes. It takes a while, but if you want to get pinpoint, you know, accuracy, pinpoint, you know, recoil using these mods, this is what you got to do. This is how you adjust it for all those of you who put on attachments and it throws off your recoil. Yep, as you can see, that's almost the best as I possibly could get it. See that? That's the best as I possibly can. I could go a little to the right and maybe 2 more times up. Actually, I went, I think 3 or 4 times up. Now, see, that's the best as I possibly can. The last 10 bullets doesn't really look like it makes a huge difference, but again, it does. You gotta understand that it's a big clip, so it's 40 rounds. But you see, boom, look at that. See that? Beautiful. Look at that recoil. See, I made it to where almost, you know, the whole entire thing, you know, I ran out of ammo. Do it again. Let me go empty out the whole 40 rounds. And again, still, if it still goes down or whatever the recoil, I can still come in here and test it until I get it right perfectly. ADS, shoot down D-pad, Lego R2, and adjust it again. Continue to adjust. Reload. Now I'm just empty out this clip, and then I'm gonna change the drum, and I'm gonna put something else. See, look at that, the whole 40 rounds, beautiful. See, no recoil. Now let me go even farther, a little farther back, right here, the whole 40. Let's see what happens. Look at that, boys, the whole 40 from a little farther back, the whole 40. Look at that. So you could get on here, any gun, no matter what attachment you put on your gun, if it throws your gun off, that's the way you fix it. That's the way you go about fixing it. Now, let's say I change and I put, I just put like quick reload. I just want that, and I just kill myself. Right now, once you switch attachments, you gotta understand you're gonna have to change the recoil again. I hope you guys understand that. So just one, you know, a specific value just for a specific like loadout or specific, you know, attachments doesn't mean it's gonna work once you start changing the attachments. But let's just see if it made a difference. Now it should, because we no longer have 40 rounds. So let's see. No, and actually taking that off and changing that doesn't make a difference. But maybe different attachments will probably throw it off. But as you can see, still good. So with the Strikepack, in order for you to know your values and what numbers that your gun is at, you have to unplug it right now. So I will unplug this. Boom. I'm not gonna do it, but I'm gonna let you guys, you can unplug it. Once you plug in your Strikepack into the PC and you open it up and you go down, then you can see the values. You see the number, you know, X and Y values of your gun. Once you plug in into your PC, that's how you check what values you're at. But like I said in the beginning of the video, if you already know your values of that specific gun, you can set them already. If you already know the attachments, then you go ahead and set it. But everybody has their own values. Everybody got their own loadouts, their own setup, their own attachments. Put yours on, whatever you feel is necessary, whatever you rock, and that's how you adjust it. Test it, see if it throws off your recoil. If it does, that's how you test it. I mean, yeah, that's how you go about changing your anti-recoil. I'll say test it in the custom games. Again, ADS, shoot down the D-pad, up, down, left, right. Continue to hold L2, and once you're done, once you feel, you know, comfortable, you can let it go, and then just aim, I guess, at a wall, whatever, and shoot and test and see where the recoil goes. See? And I say, I hope that explained it fully, how to fully control the recoil and edit recoil of your gun in Cold War using the Strikepack. Been your boy Kev. This video helped you out. Drop me a like, subscribe if you are new, check out my other content, and I'm out. Peace, happy holidays, stay safe everybody. I hope you guys ain't going nowhere. This is for all those of you who are like, you're only shooting at one, you're so close to a one, you're gonna get recoil, dude, go far away, go far away. I hope this is far enough for you. I hope this is far enough for you, right? I hope so. I hope so. Now, MP5. Here we go. No attachments. I just decided just real quick to hop back on here and just show it. Just add this little part. From this far away, it doesn't matter. You can edit your recoil and all that with attachments or whatever have you. ADS, I'm just empty out a regular 30 rounds. Regular 30 rounds. Now that is bullet spread. See that? That's bullet spread. Okay, now that the bullets went away, I'm gonna show you guys what it looks like from the same distance, from the same motherfucking distance, what it looks like, the recoil without the mod. All right, turning it off. And that was bullet spread. You saw the bullets, you know, all spread out. Same distance, same thing. Now I'm gonna show you. Look, look, look. I mean, come on. For those of you who complain, like, just compare this. Look at this. This shit went all the way up to fucking heaven. Look. Okay? Compare that to this. Okay? That makes a huge difference. And like I always say, the farther you go back, the more bullet spread you're going to get. That's bullet spread. Because when you're firing your weapon, you know, with aim assist, the gun still is going in a circular motion. It's going in a circular motion as moving. You're gonna get that in the game regardless. Ain't no mod gonna completely take that away. But again, compare that same distance to turning off the mod and see where the gun goes with its natural recoil. Holy Lord.